Good morning. Hello, everybody out there. Glad to see you this Wednesday morning for Qigong. We'll be starting in just a minute. To let you know, for the next 2 Wednesdays, I'll be teaching at Matthews Park Wednesdays at 10 a.m. So if you can make it to that, it'd be fun to also practice with you in the outdoors and in person. So let's go ahead and get started. Finding a comfortable position, place where you have some room to move your arms. And we'll begin to ground down into our bodies and our breaths. Just noticing the sensations of the feet as they rock back and forth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth as we begin our warming up the joints and clearing practice. And settling into your stance, about hip width or shoulder width apart. Bending your knees slightly. Letting the tailbone drop and become heavy, elongating the lower back, finding space in the spine as you pull up through the crown of the head. Letting the chin slightly tuck, roll your shoulders back. Continue breathing into your belly. And just taking a couple of breaths here in your tree pose. Feeling solid to the earth and lifted up through the crown of your head to the heavens. And dropping away thoughts and stories with each exhale. Inviting a smile into your practice this morning as you begin your simple arm swings back and forth. Letting go of effort and tension. Breathing a lightness and curiosity into your practice, into your body. And allowing the arm swing to come to a close naturally. Just take a couple of breaths again. Noticing, grounding, softening in your breath. Arms to either side, one comes in front, one swings to the back. And a gentle bouncing. Allowing the arms to fall into the side of the body. Noticing, softening, breathing. And twisting at the waist. Arms ragged all around, tapping the waist belt. And just naturally allowing the swing to come to a close. Finding your center and noticing. Twisting at the waist, one arm comes up to the shoulder, and the other taps the lower back. And swinging back to center, standing strong in your tree pose. And on your next exhale, we'll bring the chin to the chest, warming up the neck. Inhale, looking up towards the sky. Continuing to drop down through the tailbone and pull up through the crown of the head so that the vertebrae doesn't collapse with this movement. Looking over your shoulders, allowing the breath to guide the body and breathing into your neck. Ears to shoulders, opening up the sides of the neck, continuing to elongate through the crown of the head, down through the tailbone. And we'll do our full circles. Inhale up one side, exhale around the other. Using your hands in the back of your neck to support. If you find that there's any crunching, tension, or pain, reverse that when you're ready. Noticing the connection of the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine, all the way through every vertebrae. Coming back to center, we'll roll the shoulders. Inhale up and back, exhale down forward. And reverse that. Go ahead and shake the shoulders out, and we'll do our 3 staccato breaths, so short inhalations through the nose as we bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale out the mouth, drop the shoulders. We'll do this together. Begin. Shaking out the shoulders again, arms and the elbows, the wrists. And then we'll bring our awareness into our wrists and hands. Rolling the hands and breathing into your fingertips. And reverse directions. Just backing away from any tension in the movement. Thinking of releasing the synovial fluid in the joints, lubricating. Opening and closing the fingers as we rise up to the sky. Exhale. Down to the sides of the body. And shaking out the shoulders again. And let's bring the hands together, creating some heat and warmth. Focusing your healing, smiling intention into your hands. We'll bring this to the lower back, massaging the kidneys, the low back, tops of the hips, into the glutes and the sacrum. And we'll do a light fist tapping, waking up this lower back. And massage again, allowing the hands to rest here over the kidneys. We're going to do some kidney breathing. So we'll inhale, expanding the lower back, letting the chest collapse, tucking the tailbone. Exhale and release. So breathing into your hands, breathing into the kidneys. And take one more kidney breath here. And then rolling the hands front to back around the waist belt, warming the waist belt. Allowing your hands to rest here on your hips. We'll do some pelvic tilts. So as we inhale, tilting the tailbone forward, exhale, tilting it back. Making sure your knees are nice and soft, which allows more movement in the pelvic bowl. Seeing if you can completely relax your glutes and your perineum, finding that strength in your legs. Really allowing it to swing on its hinge. And we'll start your small circles in one direction. Inhaling and exhaling. And reverse. And reverse again, larger circles. And the opposite direction. And coming back to center, we'll continue to warm up the spine with our spinal breathing. Inhale, opening the chest to the sky, looking up. Exhale, rounding the tailbone, rounding the back. Inhale, opening. Extending the tailbone out. And exhale, contract and round. Visualizing your spinal cord from the tip of the tailbone, the coccyx bone, all the way up into the crown of the head. Visualize it porous and opening up with each inhalation, drawing in fresh chi, exhaling, contracting, releasing anything that no longer serves you in the spinal cord, falling to the earth like a gray smoke with your breath. Let's take one more spinal breath. Exhaling, releasing the hands. Your stance just a little bit wider. We'll go into our horse stance. Hands on the thighs, sliding down as you squat, resting on the tops of your knees. We'll exhale, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, looking over the shoulder, pushing away with that hand and arm. Inhale, back to center. And coming back to center, you can heel toe your way back to your tree pose stance. And we'll bring our hands together again. Focusing all your good intention, your healing energy into the hands. I'll step forward and massage your knee. Greeting your knee with kindness this morning. Gentle slapping. Waking it up. And massage again. And let's step to the other side. And we'll do the same thing to this other knee. And we'll step back to center, hands on the hips. And let's point and flex the ankle so you can just raise the knee Letting the ankle hang. If you need to use something for stability, you can use a chair or a wall. Breathing into the ankles, we point and flex, circle in one direction, and circle in the other, shake it out. Step back to center, we'll raise the other knee, point and flex. Circle, reverse, and shake it out. And we'll do our full bicycle leg on this other side. Stepping back to center on the other leg. Stepping back to center, we're going to do our stepping lightly. It's nice and easy, loose, like a rag doll. In through the nose, out through the mouth, expanding the rib cage, the diaphragm, and the belly with each inhalation. And letting that go with each exhalation. Coming to a close, finding your tree pose again. Hands come together. Smiling into your hands and then bringing that warmth, that smiling, healing energy to your eyes as you cup the eyes. Breathing into your eyeballs, massaging around the socket, and the forehead, temples and cheeks, sides of the nose, the jaw. Go ahead and massage your ears. And then taking your fingertips, we'll draw them through the scalp, moving along different parts of the head. So we cover the whole head, waking up the brain. A gentle tapping with your fingertips, making sure you tap on the back of the head as well. And massage through again. We'll squeeze down your neck, the tops of your shoulders. And coming down the front of the throat. Down the chest. And then circling around the belly button in a clockwise direction. Warming the belly button, the small intestines, the large intestine. Letting the hands then come to rest, palm over palm, just below the belly button. And breathing into your sea of Qi, your Dantian. Expands from the front of the belly to the back to about lumbar 4 and the vertebrae, the spinal cord, and then down into the pubic bone. So kind of this diamond shape. Dropping your hands, I'd like you to begin your gentle bouncing and shaking, or vigorous bouncing and shaking if you need that this morning. Rattling the bones or shaking the tree. And letting that come to a close, just noticing for a moment the sensations of that simple practice. Inhale, the hands rise above the heads, gathering fresh chi. We exhale, washing down the body with your awareness, your breath, and your hands. Letting go of anything that no longer serves you, tension and holding. Let it fall out the bottoms of your feet and into the earth. Then inhale above the head again. Do this a couple of times at your own pace. On your next cleansing breath, exhale, the hands will fall palm over palm again, just below the belly button. Breathing into your sea of chi. And we'll end this practice with our full body swings. So 10 full body swings as we inhale with top above the head. We exhale, throwing to the sides of the body. Let's begin. And exhale, hands again. Palm over palm, resting on the lower belly, just below the belly button. And releasing your hands when you're ready. Maybe stepping out of your stance, shaking things out a bit. And we'll move on now from our warming the joints and clearing practice to our inner alchemy, so transformational practice. So let's go ahead and find your tree pose again, rooting down through your feet. Knees are bent. If you'd like, you can try twisting the tendons around your knees a bit. So that just looks like a little bit of a rolling out with your feet firmly planted. Tailbone drops, elongating in the spine, space in the vertebrae, pulling up through the crown of the head, shoulders relaxed. Igniting a smile in your eyes to begin your inner smile practice. The inner smile being the oldest Qigong practices ever recorded. Allowing that smile to spread through the body, melting down your body. We'll begin this practice with our 10 ping Qis. As we inhale through the nose, bringing the hands towards the body. Exhale, throwing it to the sides, out the mouth. We'll do 10 together. Roll the shoulders forward and close your eyes. Bringing your hands up to your lungs so they can rest on the body or hover slightly above the body as you look inside your lungs this morning. And greet your lungs with kindness, looking back and forth from left to right. And smiling into your lungs. The healing color for the lungs is white. Visualize a mist of healing white light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this healing light into your lungs, penetrating on the cellular level. Exhale, releasing any tension in the lungs held with sadness or grief. Let it go. Inhale, opening to courage and righteousness, and healing white light. Exhale, releasing sadness and grief. The healing sound for the lungs is Xia. And we say this in a burst. The motion goes like this. We'll inhale towards the lungs with our hands. Exhale, Xia. Let's do 3 together. Xia. 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 3 ping cheese into the lungs. Roll the shoulders forward. Hands resting here again on the lungs, looking inside the lungs. Feeling your lungs soften and physically let go with each exhale. Feeling good in your smiling lungs today. Give them a little massage as we'll move on in the creation cycle from this metal element to water element. So bringing our hands around to the back of our body, the palms of the hands resting here as high up as they feel comfortable. And I'd like you to look inside and greet your kidneys this morning. And smiling into your kidneys. The healing color for the kidneys is a dark blue. So visualizing a mist of blue light in front of your face. Inhale and draw this healing blue light into your kidneys underneath your hands. Exhale, releasing any tension in the kidneys held with fear. Let it fall to the earth. Inhale, opening to tranquility and wisdom. Exhale, releasing any fear holding tension in your kidneys. The healing sound for the kidneys is chui, chui, chui. So we'll inhale as we massage the kidneys. Exhale, sweeping around, chui. Vibrating the sound into your kidneys. Let's do this 3 times together. Inhale, chui, chui, chui. 3 ping cheese into the kidneys. Roll the shoulders forward. And your hands in awareness, again, resting on the kidneys. And feeling your kidneys let go and release and soften with each exhale. Giving a little massage to your smiling blue kidneys. We'll move now from the water element in the creation cycle to wood. So we'll come around to the right side of the rib cage. Hands resting here. Close your eyes and look inside to greet your liver this morning. Forming a conscious connection with your liver. Healing color for the liver is green. The season is spring. So I'd like you to picture a spring green mist of light in front of your face. Inhale and draw this healing green light into your liver. Exhale, releasing any anger or frustration holding tension in your liver. Inhale, opening to kindness, generosity, healing green light. Exhale, letting go of anger. And the healing sound for the liver is sure. The motion is like this. The backs of the hands are together in a loose fist. We inhale, crossing the hands as we reach up. We exhale, letting the elbows press into the rib cage, saying sure, vibrating through the liver. Let's do this 3 times together. Sure. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll your shoulders. Your hands in awareness resting again on your liver. Feeling it let go with each exhale, softening and opening. Massaging your smiling green liver. We'll move now from the wood element to the fire element. So bringing our hands up to our heart. Close your eyes and look inside your heart. The summertime is the season of fire. Taking special care of our hearts during this season. Greeting your heart this morning with kindness. The healing color for the heart is red. So visualize a mist of healing red light in front of your face, and on your next inhale, draw this mist of red light into your heart. Feel it fill the organ. Exhale and release any tension created by hatred or bitterness held in the heart. Inhale, opening to love and joy, to healing red light. Exhale, letting go of hatred, letting go of bitterness. The healing sound for the heart is Haw, H-A-W. So I'd like you to inhale as you squat down, drawing the hands inward. Exhale, Haw, singing through the heart, releasing up into the heavens. We'll do this 3 times. Ha. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll your shoulders forward. Allowing your hands to rest again on your heart. And looking inside. Feeling it release and let go with each exhale. Softening and opening. And giving a little massage to your smiling red heart. And goodbye to the fire element, and we'll move now in the creation cycle to the earth element. So bringing your hands and your awareness to the left side of your rib cage. Close your eyes and look inside to greet your spleen this morning. Greeting it with kindness. Creating a conscious connection to your spleen and stomach. The healing color for the spleen is a warm golden yellow. Visualize a mist of yellow light in front of your face. And then inhale this mist of healing yellow light, drawing it into your spleen under your hands. Exhale, releasing any anxiety or overthinking, getting tension in your spleen or stomach. Inhale, opening to trust, the deep trust of the earth. And exhale, letting go of anxiety, overthinking, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. And the healing sound for the spleen is who. And we'll do this motion just one time. Start with our hands at the waist. Inhale, one hand turns up, one turns down. We turn to the left, hold for 10, and then release, singing who, vibrating the sound in the spleen and stomach. Let's do this together. Inhale and turn. Who. 3 ping cheese. Roll the shoulders forward. Hands resting here on your spleen and stomach. Allowing your awareness to let go. Each exhale. Release and soften. And massaging the spleen and stomach, saying goodbye to the earth element. We'll move on to the triple burner sound, which is the final of the 6 healing sounds. The triple burner means the upper, the middle, and the lower burner. So we're integrating all of these as we inhale, the hands come behind, scooping around. Exhale, floating down. We say ha, allowing the energy to come up through the feet, up the spine, the crown of the head, and releasing around ha. Let's do this a few times. Ah. 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 And exhale, hands come again, palm over palm, the dantian, and resting here, closing the circuit of your breath. So now inhaling through the nose and out the nose, the tip of your tongue can rest lightly behind the front teeth where the gums meet the teeth, and allowing the back of the throat and the back of the tongue to relax, open. Perhaps visualizing your healing colors swirling around from organ to organ, mixing into an iridescent rainbow of smiling chi floating down your legs into your toes, circulating down the bones, the marrow, the blood into the hands and fingers, up the spinal cord into your brain, penetrating the muscles, the sinew, the blood, the bones, the organs, the skin. Feeling your whole body smiling with you at this moment. Vital and energized. And when you're ready, releasing your hands and releasing your feet, stepping out of your tree pose, shaking out ankles and knees. And then we'll move now from our transformational practice into our cultivation and storage practice, our 18 movements. So whenever you're ready, again, finding your tree pose, grounding down through the feet, knees are bent, tailbone relaxed, pulling up through the crown of your head, shoulders are relaxed, little space in the armpits, smiling in your eyes. And we'll close the circuit of our breath for this final portion. So again, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, the tip of the tongue resting lightly on the back of your front teeth where they meet the gums, and the back of your throat and tongue relaxed and open. This connects the front and back channels in the center of the body, the Ren and the Du channels, connecting your microcosmic orbit. Rooted down through your feet, down through the tailbone, feeling them grow into the earth, pulling up through your crown of your head, feeling it connecting to the heavens, perhaps to the North Star. Smiling in your eyes, soft belly breathing. Feeling effortless, supported and lifted. Getting out of your own way. You are a conduit of energy. On your next inhale, allowing the hands to float up. Exhale, palms turn out and float down. Feeling the fall and rise of the breath, connecting the movement. Hands wave by the lake. On your next inhalation, you'll open the arms at the top of the movement with the inhale. Exhale, palms float together and down. Open your heart at the top of the mountain. Inhale, bring the palms up to the sky. Exhale, we turn to one side. The gaze can follow the palm as we inhale up and swing the rainbow to the other hand. Swinging the rainbow. Exhale, squatting down, hands cross in front of the body. Inhale, we pull up, parting the hands. Exhale, falling back down. Parting the clouds to look at the sky, allowing the energy to come up through the spine as you undulate up, out the crown of the head, and coming back through the earth to circle again. Exhale, the hands come down to the waist. We inhale, one arm comes back, one arm forward. Exhale as we push forward with one side. Inhale, looking back. This is much like the crawl stroke in swimming. And the breath changes at the plane of the body as the gaze changes. Inhale, look back. And we exhale, push forward. This is silk floating on air. And exhale back to center. Inhale, arms come up behind. Exhale as we squat and scoop forward. Inhale again, bring the energy up the body through the crown of head and around again to the earth. Scooping as we row across the big lake. Exhale back to center. Inhale, crossing the hand in front of the body. That same heel lifts up. We raise the palm up. We exhale it back to center. And do this to the other side, raising the sun. Exhale back to center. Feet are planted, palms facing each other as if you're holding a ball. We inhale, looking over the shoulders slightly. Exhale back to center. We do this to the other side, gazing at the moon. And exhale back to center. And a loose fist at the waist. Inhale, we exhale, push forward. As we roll the wrists, we inhale back to the body, rustling the lotus leaves. And dropping the hands, we'll bring one hand up to the eye level, the other hand at the waist. We exhale as it floats across to the other side. Inhale, hands cross. And exhale, turning to the other side. Hands wave like clouds. And exhaling back to center. We'll inhale as we step to one side, reaching down, pulling the hands up. Inhale, exhale, letting it fall over the body. Inhale and scoop the ocean and let it fall over the body to look at the sky. Stepping back to center, we'll do this to the other side. Mindfully letting the weight transfer from one foot to the other. Moving slowly with your breath, finding the strength in your legs. And exhale, stepping back to center. We'll inhale and pushing waves. We exhale as we push forward, rocking back. We inhale, pulling back. Just playing with softening the edges of your inhalation and your exhalation. No holding or stops, just flowing one into the next. I'll step back to the center and do this to the other side, pushing waves. And stepping back to center, we'll again step to the other side. This time, the arms come around. As we exhale, we inhale towards the heart, opening up the chest and arms, and exhale forward as we transfer the weight gently from the front to the back. And dove spreads its wings. And we step back to center. We'll do this to the other side. And stepping back to center, the hands fall to the waist. Again, a loose fist. We exhale, pushing the fist forward. Inhale, coming back to the body. This time, our body is oriented forward, no twisting in the spine. Dragon emerges from the sea. Exhale, hands fall to the side. We'll inhale, windmill up one side. Exhale down the other. And reverse this when you're ready. And coming back to center. Inhale, hands above the head. If you'd like to come up on your tippy toes at the very top, we exhale, crossing the hands in front of the body as we squat. Wild geese taking flight. Exhale down to center. And we'll inhale, opposite hand to foot as we raise and lower slowly and mindfully, as if you're walking on clouds. And stepping back to center, we'll do our final of our 18 movements, gathering the fragrance of the earth. We inhale up, exhale, reaching into the earth, and inhale, pulling the fragrance of the earth up the spine, around the crown of your head. Exhale, let it settle into your belly, your dantian. We'll do this 2 more times. Letting your palms rest here, the lower belly. And bringing the palms in front of the belly, facing each other. We'll begin to play with your Qi ball. So feeling the Qi in your hands, seeing if you can make a ball of energy. And then just playfully figuring out what the parameters of that are. It could be very small or big, twirling around, spinning. Feeling your unique life force energy will bring the palms of the hands again towards the belly. Inhale, bringing your chi ball into your dantian, resting in this space between your belly button, your lower spine, and the pubic bone. Bringing your hands in a prayer position up to your heart, I'd like you to thank yourself for showing up for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. And spreading your hands a little bit, we'll share the merit of our practice today with our family, our loved ones, our pets. Hands spread a little wider, we'll share the merit of our practice today with our friends, our larger communities, our cities, our states, our nations. Hands spread a little wider, we'll share the merit of our practice today with all the human beings on the planet. Hands spread a little wider, share the merit of your practice today with all sentient beings, the animals and insects, the earth, the air, the sea. Spread your hands a little wider. We'll share the merit of our practice today with the planet Earth herself, beneath your feet. So benevolent and giving, abundant. Hands spread a little wider. We'll share the merit of your practice today with the larger universe, with all that exists in the cosmos, with all the celestial beings, the planets, the stars, all that we don't know consciously and all that we know unconsciously. And bringing this universe around in your hands back into your belly, into your dantian, palm over palm, feeling this universe resting here in your chi ball. And raising your left hand with an open palm, the good moon, the right hand with a closed fist, the good sun, bringing yin and yang together. And we'll bow to our practice today and give thanks for all the teachers that came before us to share this wisdom as we build upon it and share with each other. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I mentioned at the beginning of class, I'll be teaching the next 2 Wednesdays in Matthews Park, Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. So if you'd like to join us there, it's wonderful to be together, socially distanced outside. Thank you so much. Really with your feet on the earth underneath a tree. So it's great to do a tree pose underneath a big tree. So hope you can join us. And if you'd like to contribute to the class and to this teaching, you can go online at the Common Ground website. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then you would just donate towards, you can put my name in the teacher box. So Autumn Compton in the teacher box if you'd like to donate towards this class and this offering. Everything is freely given, freely received. So it's a good practice for all of us. And I get so much out of practicing with you all. So thank you for showing up for this class and allowing me to share and share with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and carry this good chi with you. I know last week some people showed up to the park and they had canceled the class. So if you are going to the park and you're wondering about the weather, they try to post it on the calendar by 8 a.m. So they have to kind of we have to kind of make the call by then. So that's how you can find out if the class is being held or not, if the weather is looking a little iffy. So turned out some people showed up and they practiced together. I think Diane was there and led people kind of with the help of everyone to remember everything. So that's wonderful. And because it ended up not raining, even though it kind of showed that there was going to be rain during that time on the weather. So that's how you can tell if class will be canceled for inclement weather, is just make sure you go to the Common Ground calendar and it'll be posted there at the latest by 9, but we try to do it by 8 a.m. So again, be well, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend and stay cool.